Today, we are going to be going over all the Pokemon deals and trades I made this week. This can hopefully help you make better trades because I've been doing this for over 7 years and I know what to do. Now, the first trade we made was actually buying acrylic cases. Now, there's many different types of acrylic cases. The first one are for booster boxes. As you can see, for this Primal Clash booster box, we have a case that has a snap-off, snap-on magnetic top, and it is absolutely stunning because it can protect every single side of a box. In addition, we also have these Pokemon PSA graded cases, and these are also acrylic. They come with a stand. They have a little Pokemon holder right here, and they're amazing. They're UV proof, they're sun proof, they are the best. But on to the real trades. We sold our Espeon as well as 2 ETBs of Surging Sparks and a Charizard UPC, all for a Fusion Strike and a Lost Origin booster boxes. I'm actually really happy with this trade because the Espeon VMAX was one card I did like in my collection, but that had been trending down recently. Alt-arts have not been doing very well in the last few months, and I think they're going to continue along that trend. Now, we also sold our ETBs of Surging Sparks. The reason we did that is because I think Surging Sparks is the best in booster box form, and I truly do love the booster boxes of Fusion Strike and Lost Origin. They're the greatest of the entire Sword and Shield era. Another big trade we made was selling our Umbreon from TerraFest as well as our Flareon from TerraFest and also a Waterworld promo. We did this because Umbreon has not been doing well, so have a lot of illustration rares. They have not been doing well lately, and that's why we sold it. We also sold our Blaziken VMAX 9.5 BGS. I love this card. I actually graded it myself. I bought this card when it was like $100. I sold it, and I'm making that profit. The reason for that is because I'd rather have actual money to buy things that I'd like the booster boxes that I'm going to talk about further. A lot of these cards that I'm selling are just not doing well in the market, and I just don't have the love for them that I used to have. Just like the next item, that is the IRs. I had like 20-30 IRs that I had bought before the whole Pokemon boom, and the reason I bought them was because I thought they were beautiful. I liked how they looked, and now they sit in like a binder in my collection, and I didn't really have any use for them, so I decided to sell them in the hype. I sold them all, and now I'm just left with the cash, and with that, this is what we bought. We bought a booster box of Primal Clash and Ancient Origins. These are 2 of the greatest sets of the XY era. Ancient Origins was actually the first booster box I ever saw and the first pack I ever opened. I love Ancient Origins. I thought it is an amazing set, and I thought I had to get my hands on it when I saw a trade that was open. And what we did to get these 2 boxes was we actually did 2.6k cash, that's Canadian, along with a bunch of other stuff. We sold 4 SP booster boxes, a box of Fusion Strike that was in some kind of damaged condition. We also sold 2 Terrestrial Festival booster boxes, a Twilight Masquerade booster bundle, a Terra Festival Espeon, a Terra Festival Jolteon, and a Waterworld and Clefairy. Now, this was a huge lot trade, and I really am happy with it because we got 2 of the greatest boxes of the entire XY era, and I do feel like everything in my collection was really doing nothing. SV has not been doing well lately, especially SV base. It doesn't really have much in it. We had the Drowsy hype, but that has really gone down, and truly the only things in SV base are the Gardevoir and the Merriam. Fusion Strike's an amazing set, but it was a damaged box, so I didn't really want it in my collection. And for the rest of the stuff, they're kind of just odds and ends that I didn't really care for, so I decided to cash in big on XY. I do believe Ancient Origins is a great investment if you can't afford it. Primal Clash, on the other hand, is okay. I do believe that things like Evolving Skies are better for that price, though. Now, on to future investments. What would I buy in the future if I could? I would definitely still be buying Evolving Skies. That set is goated. It's cracked. It's one of the best sets ever created. It's on the same level as Team Up, Ancient Origins. It's on the same level as things like Cosmic Eclipse. It is an amazing set that everyone should really get their hands on if they can. If you can't afford a booster box, buy an ETB, buy some packs, do whatever you can to get your hands on this set because it has some of the most stacked Pokemon in the entirety of any era. You've got almost, I don't want to say it again because I've said it so many times, but you know the cards in this set. You got the Moonbyon, Rayquaza, you got all the evolutions, you have everything. This set is a must-have in your collection. Speaking of must-haves, we also have Fusion Strike and Lost Origin, which I talked about earlier. Fusion Strike is still incredibly undervalued despite its huge uptick it had recently. It's maybe a $400 to $600 box, depending if you're Canadian or from the US. It is a great pickup because it has the Gengar, it has the Espeon, it has the Mew, it has so many amazing SIRs like the Genesect, like the Sandaconda. It is an amazing and undervalued set, and I do believe it's going to still rise to really, really high heights like Cosmic Eclipse. It's not the best set of the entire Sun era, but Cosmic Eclipse is still up there, and I think Fusion Strike will have the exact same mentality. Lost Origin, on the other hand, is another great set that doesn't have as much as Fusion Strike, but it's also a good amount cheaper. It's often $100 to $150 cheaper than Fusion Strike, and that's because it has the Giratina V and the Aerodactyl. These cards are menaces of the Sword and Shield era, and I love this box so very much. If you can, definitely pick up an ETB or a booster box of this set. And also, Silver Tempest is still undervalued for what it is. It's like a $250 to $350 box, and it is such a must-have pickup. It has the Lugia, it has the Blaziken, it has the Rayquaza, it has everything you need in a set. And honestly, it is again undervalued because Lugia is like an $800 to $1,000 card right now in a PSA 10, while the box is like a fourth to a third of that. That means that the box is a lot in catching up to do, and especially in this market, it is great to pick up boxes and not buy the raw or PSA copies. And finally, the two best boxes so far, I think, are Brilliant Stars and Chilling Reign. These are super duper undervalued in this market, and Chilling Reign is one of the greatest sets. It has the Blaziken, has the Moltres, it has all the birds. It is such a great pickup because it is one of those sets that was completely overlooked. Nobody liked this set. It has a great box art, it has a great box color. Like, where do we get a blue box? A blue box looks so cool. It is such an amazing pickup right now, and same with Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars has the Charizard, it has the Umbreon, it has the Sylveon. It has so many amazing cards in it that people aren't really looking through. I mean, Brilliant Stars is cheaper than Chilling Reign. It's cheaper than all these sets when it's on the exact same level. I do believe it's on almost the same level as Lost Origin. I think it's a level below Fusion Strike, but it's still an amazing pickup. Now that's all the deals I did and all the suggestions I think you should take for booster boxes and investing. I will be taking my own advice and buying these things just like I have been. Don't worry, I'm not just giving you advice that I don't take myself. I'm taking this advice as well. If you like this video, please comment, like, leave us anything you want. Just tell me how you like this video and how we can improve. I want to improve my videos, so please let me know. I hope all of you have an amazing week and an amazing day. Peace.